So hey guys, I have a couple things that TikTok made me buy. Now you're not centered, you know, I just have you kind of like leaning, not in my cradle, but against it. So you might be on a weird angle, apologize for that. But I don't feel like hooking the whole thing up. It's because your girl's very tired, hence the bags, and I want to go to sleep. But I want to use one of these products while I do so. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But anyway, if you want to see what it is I'm talking about, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, please remember to subscribe if you have not, rate the video thumbs up, and turn on your bell so you're notified each and every time I upload. Thanks. Okay guys, so I've been filming my you-know-what off. Like, it's kind of crazy. I've been doing like 2 videos a day. I haven't edited anything, and I'm almost running out of space. So that means I'm probably going to have to stop and edit some things. Sorry, I'm just going to see if I can't fix you a little bit. Maybe that's a little better. Anyway, okay. I have my jammies on. I'm getting ready to go to bed. If you are new here, hi, my name is Stephanie. I am not a makeup artist, obviously, but I do love all things beauty. On this channel, if you're new and you don't know, we talk about it all. Subscription boxes, new releases, eyeshadow palettes, which I do have a weakness for, as well as indie brands. I do like mainstream market brands, but we cover it all here, which you're going to see in a second. In a nutshell, basically, if you enjoy anything to do with beauty, really, come on board, click that subscribe button. I would love to have you. Have a good time. Maybe laugh along the way and definitely learn. Also, to everyone, please make sure your bell is on. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And let's go ahead and get into this. So the first thing was this. I'm sure we've all seen this, right? It's one of them, you'll see. I watched and I watched and I watched and I was like, you know, I want to get that. And then I was seeing these astronomical prices. And then I saw one I got, it was like 20-something dollars, and I got some kind of TikTok coupon. I was able to get like, I don't know, $20 off. So I ended up getting it. I'll put it here on the screen how much I paid for it. It comes with a plug-in charger. I'll insert a picture over here. There's the power button. I don't know if you guys can see the blue light. Can you see the light? Now it does change the light. So you have a blue light, you have a red light right there. You have a purple light, and then you have like no light, okay? These are the power thingies. Can you see? This is a bad way to do this. Hang on, let me see. You see those little lines right in the middle right there? Those are the power bars. So you can like actually turn up the vibration. I'm tired, can you tell? I look so beat, right? Anyway, hopefully we're gonna fix that. You can feel the vibration only when you set it down. It only works when you put it close to your skin. Now I just got it, and I haven't used it. I have it on the highest setting, okay? If you can see that, all the lights are lit up. See it? I'm gonna try the red one. That's supposed to be for anti-aging, I think. It does come with a little bit of instructions. Yeah, I have no idea what I think I was accomplishing by holding that device against my face in one spot for that long of a time. Oh, here's a picture of the charger. I'll insert one though, right there. I have gotten the gist of it. This one isn't like the best quality, I wouldn't think. You can use it with your oils, your serums. You just have to be careful not to put like a ton on, because I would be afraid that it would get into these. This has like a slight warming sensation. This is what I'm going to do. If there's a whole routine you can look up online, and I don't have time for all that. I want to be able to do this every day, maybe morning, definitely night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 times like this, 5 times like this, 5 times like this, 5 times like this to sculpt this part, 5 times like that, and then 5 times over the brow. They say it instantly lifts. Let me quick comb my brows into place really fast, right? I want to see if that works. I'll be very shocked if it does, and I will eat my words if I can see that difference instantly. Over time, I would maybe say yes. I don't know. I'm like kind of a believer in red light therapy. Ooh, I don't know if I should pull my eyelid like that. No way. Really? Okay. Okay. Tell me I'm not crazy. I'm going to hold my head straight. It did! I want to see if it lifts, like, you know. I would think it's the vibration mostly that does it. That's kind of crazy. I swear to you, I'm not doing anything to my face. It definitely is. Not a lot, but it's definitely. All right, let me see if this one will go up now. That's insane. What is that? Is that something to do with your muscles? It probably is. Now they're even. I'm not doing anything to my eyebrows. I have a tendency of lifting this eyebrow when I talk for some reason. I don't know why. I notice in my videos I do a lot. It's just a habit like that. See, just like I was just about to do it there, but I'm not doing it. I promise you. Like, this is not. Yeah, it definitely worked. Just a little bit, but a lot. I mean, imagine if you, oh my God, is that true? I want these to go away. So anyway, you get the gist, right? And then of course you have to wash it off once you turn it off. And then I just plug it in the morning, set it to the side, and then at night I'll go ahead and use it. Now I'm going to use it for 30 days. We're going to see a 2-week check-in, and then we'll see a 30-day check-in. I'll post it over my community tab, okay? If it really works, I may do a little bit of a video about it, probably over on TikTok. Why not? Late to the game, but hey, you know. I just want to get something that works, not something that's like trendy, right? What is this called, you may ask? I don't know. It's the neck beauty device. And I promise I will do it every night. If y'all want to message me, do the face thingy. I'll do it with my night skincare routine. I think that would be the best. Although, I don't know. Comment down below. What do you think? Because at nighttime, I scrunch my face all into the pillow. I'm afraid that I would be like counteracting what I'm doing. Anyway, these are the things I think of when I think of things, right? That is the first thing TikTok got me for. And I will link these things if I can. You know I love me some masks, right? And we all saw these viral thingy, I'm sure. I got a little beat up in shipping, but it's fine. I did open it to check it out. And it is the original Sungboon Editor Deep Collagen Power Boosting Mask. It's this thing where you can sleep with it. It's got a lot of these PP whatevers in there, right? There are 4 masks in here. I ordered this actually by mistake. I didn't know it was in the cart when I was checking out. I didn't realize it for some reason. And then I was like, wait, I made a mistake. So it wasn't even 2 seconds later, guys. And what happened was I contacted the powers that be at TikTok shop. And I said, listen, I made a huge mistake. I was trying to buy one thing. I bought the other. I said, you know, can you just cancel the order and refund my money? They actually said, no, we can't cancel the order, but we will refund you. And I'm like, I don't understand. They said, keep the item, gift it away, whatever you want to do, but, you know, we'll refund the money. So I essentially got these for nothing. But if they're good, I'm definitely going to go back to the same site, which I have it saved in my TikTok, and purchase it. These are the masks that come in 2 pieces, so they're supposed to fit your face really good, and you can supposedly sleep in them. Your girl sleeps on her side with her face all smushed into the pillow. So I don't think that's going to work, but we're going to try. You can leave them on for like 5 hours throughout the day if you're just like doing cleaning, housework, whatever. But sleeping is when it's supposed to be doing the best because that is when your skin does all the repairing. That is the second thing. But we're going to do that in a second. All right, this next thing that I have here is the first thing that I ever really bought on TikTok shops. And I got like an astronomical amount off, like half price or something. So I was very happy. Because it was sold out on the website and people were going crazy over a Mercari for it. I was like, well, how come I don't have that? Anyway, I missed this somehow. I said, you know what? I'm very late to the game. I don't have to do a video on it. It's just for my own personal collection, yada, yada, yada. It is the Glamlite Rick and Morty palette. Now, I paid, I'm going to put it on the screen right here. I think it was something like ridiculous. I did actually buy 2 of these. So I have this one. You already know that I'm an eyeshadow person, so why wouldn't I have this in my collection? But I didn't, and I was like, I'm going to get it. There was a big sale going on, like 35% off on the one, and then the other one was like lower than that. Here it is here. All right, it's from Glamlite. All right, it is the collab they did with Rick and Morty. Now, I know who Rick and Morty are, and it does come with a cover saver. There's no shade names. They're just numbered. I don't know if you can see that on there. See those little white numbers? Okay. And then here it is. I'm sure y'all saw it, but it's a pretty palette. So when you're looking at it in person, if you were to focus on this section right here, right? Like all this, it is pretty much a dark palette, right? But when you take that away, it's not. So I'm excited to try this. It's a large and in charge. It's a rainbow palette, you know. Do I have a rainbow palette? Yes, I have my Glamlite palettes, but I wanted to try this. And for the price, yeah, it was ridiculous. They have since restocked on both the TikTok shop and, you know, Glamlite. Glamlite does a lot of business on TikTok. So anyway, that is the third thing. Now, the last thing, I'm going to introduce it to you like this, and I will do a video in the morning with it, and they say it's that easy. I guess I'll be the judge of that, right? How I did not know about this when it launched, I must have been sick or something. This has been, I think, the most viral, or one of the most, in my, what is it, For You page? Yes. For my For You page, it was one of the most viral things that I've seen. And when I saw it, I was like, I kind of went back and forth and I was like, do I need this? No. I don't need this. Do I want it? Absolutely. Am I going to get it? I don't know. Right? So I went back and forth on the fence, and I ended up buying it. Now, I will tell you, I have taken it out and looked at it. It comes in this very sturdy bubble wrap, right? It came in 3 layers of bubble wrap. 3. Very good quality bubble wrap. When I saw it, I was like, oh no. But it was super well protected. I need not worry. Comes with a plastic cover. I just want to take that off because it's very reflective. See? Right here. And it is the I Am Everything eyeshadow palette. Can I talk? No. By Adriana Nicole Cosmetics. It does have a cover saver. I'll show it to you now, pristine. In the morning, I will come back and I will film the try-on portion of this, because she said this shadow is so good that you can do a one and done. And that is what your girl wants to do. I'm just maybe throw something in my crease and call it good. I really want to see what those kind of looks are going to be. You're going to see a lot of them moving forward, because for me to be changing out my eye looks every single time, my eyes are so like, they're like dying, okay? I may pop another shimmer on the outer corner for the second video, you know, build on that look, but it's going to be very simple looks from here on out until I'm doing a regular eyeshadow look, right? But when I'm filming like the rest of the advent calendars and everything, you know. So there it is. There is the color story. It's very pretty. This right here is called Ethereal. I want to say it broke the internet. I don't know. But it definitely was not in stock. It kept selling out constantly. And people were like, when are you going to get it back? When are you going to get it back? And, you know, now they sell singles. So if you don't want the whole palette, you can just get 1 or 2 shades. I figure for the price I paid, which I did get a discount because, again, it was my first time purchase on the site. And they were running a special on it, I think. I'll put on the screen what I paid for it. But I believe it's $35 normally. I think you can get like a 10% discount code off. And I did get free shipping with it, I'm pretty sure. So ultimately, is it a 9 p.m. palette? Yes. But these are supposed to be something phenomenal. Now, y'all know that I have a huge eyeshadow collection, right? So if someone can evaluate a shimmer, again, I'm not a makeup artist, but I know my way around some shimmers. Will they live up to the hype? I guess we're going to see, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these masks out. We're going to apply it to my face. I want to go wet my face again and put some essence on, okay? That is how I use my masks whenever I'm using them, so I don't want to not do it for this one. So let me go do that, and I'll be right back, and we're going to go ahead and apply the Sungboon edition. This is a Korean brand. So my face may look a little red. I decided to wash it again. I mean, I washed it about an hour ago, but still. If you have not yet tried the cleansing melts from Olay, what are you waiting for? That is like a hidden gem. I love that stuff. It is just so gentle on my skin. I don't use them every single day, every single time I wash my face, but when I'm wearing a lot of makeup or I've been doing a lot of things or I'm like heavy into the correcting or do like a double cleanse, oh, it's so good. So I'm just taking a little bit of essence. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. Something tells me you should probably use this cold. You know what I miss with my car the most right now? One of the things anyway, love the Dollar Tree, miss that. Or $1.25 tree, whatever you call it. I miss TJ Maxx, man. I get such good deals there. All right, so, well, that part came off. That means it's in there by itself. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this one seriously ripped. And guys, I just got it not even like 2 weeks ago. It showed up. We'll make it work. I must have pulled it out with my nail by mistake. Okay, this is so bizarre. These things are supposed to be all face hugging. See, there's a slit right there. I just did it with my finger. Okay, I would say extremely carefully. Now, these are supposed to melt literally into your skin. And you can sleep with them all night. They're supposed to turn clear. I'm sure you've seen them all over everywhere. Instagram as well. So let me put the bottom on. You can take these little pieces like from the mouthpiece out, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it here because I need a little extra something going on here. I want to put it there. We're going to see if it'll go on top of each other. They're supposed to fit anyone's face. I think this is the best I'm going to get it. Now, you're not supposed to talk with it. It's slippery AF, all right? So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to pause the video here. Even if I have to take it off in 3 hours, I'm going to come back and we'll do that. Let me just say what I think about this. As far as fitting everyone's face, no. If you have a bigger chin than me, you might have a little bit of a difficulty. This is absolutely a test run, okay? I'm going to watch some TV. I would edit, but I normally sit forward to do that. I need to lay back like this and watch my TV in my room. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you when I go to take this thing off, whenever that may be. I can't swear, okay? Hey guys, so I laid down for a little while. This is probably, I want to say 2 hours in. You see how it's gotten clear? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep with this mask on. Yeah, I don't think so. It's probably going to lift off. It's still a little damp, you know, in these whiter areas, and it will not stick to your hair, so that's a good thing. I could just pull it or go from underneath. Anyway, we're gonna see if my face has that glassy skin or a plumped up look, I guess. So I'm back. I gotta take it off because I need to go to sleep. Your girl's like hella tired. So I came out here. The light's a little different. It's not as like bright in my eyes. So we're gonna pull it off. This claims to boost and hydrate your skin, and there was really no serum left. Let me feel my face. My face feels completely dry, and there was really no serum. I mean, I'm sure there was if I stuck my hand all the way in there. But I like tried to pour it out, but I will say, okay. Does it feel greasy? No, it doesn't feel like anything. It just feels like my skin. You know, I would have wished this would have plumped up a little more, but it kept falling, you know. I will tell you that I took an eye cutout and I put it on my lips in like 5 minutes. Like really big, and I was going to get the camera, but I was in bed. It's like, it's probably a fluke. I'll try it with the next one. I mean, it is super shiny. Like they said, like glass skin. And I have nothing on. I didn't even put hyaluronic acid on, guys. Just that essence. But I'm thinking, like, maybe I'll put them underneath my eyes, right? The next time. So I'll put one on my lips, one here, and then the mask over it. We'll try it like that. Anyway, this is what the face is looking like. I'm going to bed because your girl's really tired, like you can tell, right? Been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Tomorrow morning when I get up, I will come to you with the fourth and final product, the eyeshadow palette. It'll be in like a second for you, but yeah, your girl's going night-night. BRB. So good morning, good morning, good morning. It's not the very next morning. I'm getting ready to film my ice cream beauty video as well, because that came, as well as my Gerard Cosmetics came. I placed an order for my clean canvas in the shade Fair because I just tried a bunch of other primers and yeah, I didn't like any of them. It's a cult favorite for a reason and I love it. I have it on now. So I have here, as promised, the Adriana Nicole, the viral eyeshadow palette. Her brand has been seriously blown up over on TikTok. Again, I will remind you what it looks like. Here it is here. Now, I'm going to try her mattes because I figured why not? I'm just going to show you a very simple eye look. I'm not going to be like with the lashes and all that. I'm not going to do that. I was able to go out and take swatches of it. That way you can see what I'm working with and, you know, now I know what I'm working with. Again, the mattes are in here. You have one shade for deepening. You have these two. They're basically the same level of depth, but they're different undertones. You know that I've had my fingers in a ton of shadows, right? A ton. These shadows, they're very creamy. They almost feel wet. This is the shade Ethereal, okay? Yes, it's there, and I can definitely see it. It has definitely shown up. I'll try and zoom you in. I can definitely see it in my mirror, you know, the shift and all, but I'm going to stand up just for a second. Okay, you see this? Like I said, you saw in the swatches, right? Very, very pretty. Very, very creamy. The texture of these shadows is very nice. I don't know if they will crease on me. However, I can't do a wear test on them today, but I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm going to be gone all day. So I won't be able to fix my eyeshadow or like, you know, touch it up or anything. I'm hoping I can just be able to tap it out if it does, in fact, crease. I don't know. Now, the mattes, they swatched very pigmented. We're going to see how they perform in the eyes. I'm definitely going to use just a little bit of this. And I just want to go in with this right here, all over the lid. I might even try this one on the other lid just to see. I have this Sigma, what is it? The E25. I should know that. It is an E25. I'm going to use the same shadow on each side. I'm going to dip into this one down here. This is the more neutral of the two. This is Fearless. You can see it on the brush. Okay, I'm going to tap that off. I just want to make sure that my primer is Gerard Cosmetics, so it's not like overly, I mean, I just took a smidge, you know. I'm trying to be cautious. I don't want to go in with too much. I'm going to take my Sigma X Makeup Shayla, I think it is. E40, tapered blending, okay? I really don't want to pack a lot on, right? I just want just a smidge on here. I'm just going to switch back to this brush now. I'm going to pull the shadow down across my lid, and then I'm going to apply the shimmer over it. I'm going to link her information down below, guys. Matter of fact, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'll link what I can in the description box in case you're interested. Okay, so it does go all over the lid. Nice. It's just a wash of color. Like I said, I don't want anything too, you know? I'm so glad we understand each other so that I don't have to go into a long, drawn-out type of explanation on the words I use. So I'm just going to pack a little bit on the outer corner. You see, I get some skipping there. That is not the shadow's fault. That is your girl's eyes. It always does it on this one. It just now started to do the same thing on this one. It means my eyes are getting older. I'm going to just leave a little right here open because I don't know if I want to put another shade on the inner corner. We'll see. All right. So, I mean, that was easy peasy. It definitely blends very, very nice. That is a beautiful blend. I mean, it's not multiple shadows, no, but that's not what I'm using this palette for right at the moment. When I decide to go into these or mix them with a different palette maybe, or deepen it up in the outer corner, I will capture it on camera so we can tell. So now, I watched her do this. You can flick it with a brush, but that's just asking for fallout, and it's not the shadow's fault because you're flicking it everywhere. And I'm not going to use any glitter primer, okay, because again, I'm going to remove this. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do the other eye really quick, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, now for the fun part. I'm going to use the mirror that's in the palette. Let me go ahead and pull off the cover. I've not done that yet. I don't normally do this because I don't normally use the mirror. Ready? That was nice. I guess satisfying, what have you. It is a nice mirror. So I just went in and I literally threw that shade all over my lid and just kind of buffed it out. Yeah, I mean, it's very nice. Okay, I'm going to go in with just a little bit. Now, you can swipe it and then tap up, which is what she does. I'm just going to put it here. So just a little bit of sparkle. Now, I will zoom you in for this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I do that? Yes, I did. That was me. I literally swiped it underneath my eye. What is wrong with me? I will clean that up with a makeup wipe. Because when I tap, I use the ball of my finger down here. I have chunky pads. So I need to learn to tap more like this. You think I would know that, right? So I'm going to do towards that part of my finger. And we're going to just go ahead and apply it here. And I'm working with just small sections. Okay. I don't want to go too ham because remember, I don't want this to be super opaque. I would personally say use glitter glue. I'm a messy girl, so that's me. If you want to avoid what just happened to me, I mean, I was able to swipe it away pretty much, but there is still some there. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to run up here. Just gives it a little more sparkle. See, the more you tap over and then disperse the shadow, see, oh, that's very pretty. And you don't need this palette to do this kind of look. You don't. I mean, is it that kind of shadow? Yes. Let's try Invincible. This one here. Let's try that. I'm going to go in with this finger. This is more, I don't know. It might be, I mean, it kind of looks like it doesn't have any base, but again, I'm been really into those shadows that have like no base on them, and you can build it up. Absolutely. If you use some glitter primer, you know, you can definitely do that. Okay. So this is very pretty too. This has a more gold, maybe like bronzy, fiery type of reflex in it. And I do like that. And again, I'm just going to tap a little bit and bring it up here to the brow bone. Again, 2 seconds and you're done. So this is a more pinky color. This is a more blue color. It has like the blue, like turquoise reflex. This is very pretty. As is this. It's just a different look. They're very soft. A little goes a long way with these shadows. I will say that. Now, if I had the glitter primer down, that you could build that up and it would be super, super opaque. But we're not doing that. We're just putting a little bit, and there you have it. And I mean, that would be the look. Now, of course, I would put lashes, liner, the whole shebang. Really, I just wanted to feel the shadows. I wanted to apply them on my eye and see what I thought. I'm not going to deny it's super pretty. Yeah, see, I mean, that is very pretty. I'm using the light from the ring light. So if you were to look just from here, let me just hold the palette up. Now imagine lashes, maybe a little bit of liner, just a baby wing or something. Out the door you go. I wouldn't even do anything on the lower lash. I would just go, you know. They're very nice. Are they like something I've never seen before? No, they're not. And I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to tear her brand down. I'm happy I have it in my collection. Honestly, I do like the mattes. I was surprised. You know, a lot of times you get a great shimmer, but the mattes have to catch up. Doesn't seem like it, but again, I only played with one. So to be fair, I would have to definitely play around with them some more. I'm not going to add it in this video. I will put a pinned comment down below, and I will tell you how long I was able to wear them Did they crease? If they creased, was I able to tap them out? I'll fill you in the comment down below. I think $35. She has a small brand, and I get it. You can get sales through the TikTok shop, of course. If I can find a code, I'll put it in the description box. Do you have this palette? Did you try this palette? Has this palette shown up on your For You page? I do also want to mention that these are very colorful shadows. She does have 2 palettes. This one is $40. When you go on the website, if you don't go through TikTok, it automatically pops up. You can get 10% off your first order. You know, sign up to the email kind of thing. This palette right here says, introducing a new warm neutrals palette from Adriana Nicole Cosmetics, a 12-pan versatile eyeshadow palette that contains 3 duochrome, wet-looking, high-performing shimmer shades. And it does have 5 buttery matte shades and 4 rich shimmer shades. This palette is perfect for all warm and neutral lovers, okay? She has the I Am Luxurious palette. I'll put it up here as well. That is $45. And that has 12 shadows and duochrome glitter eyeshadow palette. This palette was carefully crafted to include 8 luxurious neutral shimmery duochrome glitter shades that apply best with your finger, and for 4 rich buttery mattes. Okay. How she describes this palette that I have: introducing the viral I Am Everything palette by Adriana Nicole Cosmetics, a stunning 9-pan eyeshadow palette that effortlessly brings versatility and vibrancy to your makeup collection. With a carefully curated selection, this palette features 6 captivating chameleon pigments that shift and shimmer with every angle. And that is true, allowing you to create mesmerizing looks that adapt to your unique style. Complementing these pigments are 3 velvety matte shades, perfect for adding depth, dimension, and balance to your eye creations. Take a look on the website. I will link the website down below, guys. But yeah, those are the things that TikTok made me buy. I'm not above TikTok. Also, I wanted to tell you that I got the Lovers palette, and I also got the Christmas bundle from Cosmic Brushes. I'm so mad that I couldn't put it up. I'm definitely going to show you the Lovers palette, because that's not too far ago. You know, the Christmas palette, I was so happy to be able to get it. The blushes, the blushes, the blushes. Oh, and the lipstick. Yes, yes. Anywho, when I started this video, I thought I needed a little bit more time, even though it's been a while, right? I feel like I haven't filmed in forever. I mean, I have filmed, but I haven't posted in quite some time. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on. What I'm going to say is thank you so much for hanging out with me. I so much appreciate it. I have the ice cream beauty to do. You will see me looking a little different, hopefully. Of course, this is, yeah, I have to take this all down. But I just wanted to kind of play around and see if these shadows would work for what I need them to work, and they do. And the Rick and Morty palette, I'm excited for that too. You know, Glamlite has a great formula. You know me. You know I love my eyeshadows. These are palettes that I grab from my collection, not necessarily like, oh, it's a new palette, I want to show it off. This is something just for me to have. Most of the time, those are the ones that get decluttered the most. Not saying that one will, but listen, that video is over 6 hours, and that is something that I'm going to have to work on, you know, because guess what? It's almost time to do another one. So I don't know. I might just scrap that and start from what I have here. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do so much appreciate it. I hope everyone is doing well. Your girl is doing okay. I'm headed back, guys. I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up on this channel whatsoever. I did think about it, and I immediately burst out into tears. Anytime I'm going to get that upset about it, I know it's the wrong idea. I'm not going anywhere, okay? So look forward to me coming back. I'm going to slowly ease back into it, you know. I will see you in my next video. But just know until then that I love you guys, and I'm very thankful that I still have my community. Thank you so much for still being here. And if you're new, if you have not yet already subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love, love, love to have you. And remember, guys, mental health, it's real. I am a perfect example of that. If I am not, then I don't know who is. It can be tough sometimes. Please talk to someone, you know. Don't bottle things up. Get it off your chest. Bring it to the surface. It's not good to stuff things, that's for sure. And in this crazy, crazy mixed up world we live in, to all my loved ones all across the globe, please, guys, stay safe. To the next one, see you.